This problem requires a basic concept from chess. So before jumping into the problem, let's talk about the necessary idea from chess. Practically, a chessboard consists of 64 cells having 8 rows and 8 columns. It is a two-player game. Each player has different pieces. The queen is one of them. A queen can attack a piece from the opponent in two ways. Number 1, by going diagonally without being obstructed by any other piece. Number 2, by going straight in the same column or in the same row without being obstructed by any other piece. In this problem, we will be given an integer n and we have to place n queens on an n into n chessboard such that no queen attacks any other queen. There are multiple possible solutions and we have to print all of them. Here is the output format. Each string represents a row. Character Q indicates that there is a queen placed at that column. A vector of strings represents a solution combination, and all such combinations are also stored in a vector. One observation we are going to use is that if two queens are in the same diagonal, then either row plus column or row minus column will be the same for them. For example, the queen 1 is on row 3 and column 4, while the queen 2 is on row 5 and column 2. The value of row plus column for both is equal to 7 and they are in the same diagonal. Another example, the queen 1 is on row 3 and column 4, while the queen 3 is on row 6 and column 7. The value of row minus column for both is equal to -1 and they are also in the same diagonal. Let's come to the solution. We have a vector of vectors of strings to store the answer. We have two different map containers for storing information about each type of diagonal. Diagonal 1i equals 1 if there is queen on some cell on the board which has row plus column equals I. Similarly, diagonal 2i equals 1 if there is a queen on some cell on the board which has row minus column equals to I. We have two more arrays. Vertical I will be true if there is a queen on column I. Board ij will be true if there is a queen on cell ij. Now inside the solve and queen function, we have initialized everything with 0 and false. Then we have called place queen function with argument 1. This function will recursively access all possible correct combinations efficiently. Inside the place queen function, we will traverse all the columns for a particular row. In other words, we will access each cell of that row. Now, if there is a queen already placed which has diagonal or vertical connection with the current cell, then we will not go further deep. Otherwise, we will place a queen on that cell and go to the next row recursively. So, before going to the next row, we will update our arrays for the particular position. And after coming back from the recursion call, we will clear them up. The base case for this recursive function is when we exceed the row limit. Such a situation indicates that we have found a new combination. So we will add this combination to our answer vector. Inside the add function, we have just traversed the board array and where the queen is placed, we have just added q to the string there and otherwise we have added a dot. So this was my solution idea for this problem. If you find this video helpful, then don't forget to like this. And for new videos, subscribe to my channel. Thanks for watching.